Have you ever felt a sudden void, as though something central to your life has faded, leaving behind questions and uncertainty? Loss can arrive in many forms: a loved one, a friendship, a familiar routine, each carrying its own kind of emptiness. In these moments, it's natural to feel adrift, unsure of how to move forward or where to find new meaning. But what if, within this sense of loss, there is also a quiet invitation to rediscover yourself, to build a life that acknowledges both grief and the possibility of joy? This article explores ways to navigate the emotional landscape of loss, offering steps toward healing, connection, and eventually, a new beginning. Join us as we look at how to process grief, nurture resilience, and find purpose even in the midst of uncertainty. Before we begin, would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 10. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Number 1. Hashtag the journey through loneliness and loss, understanding and healing. Experiencing loneliness and loss can feel overwhelming, often triggering a whirlwind of emotions: sadness, confusion, anger, and even numbness. The emotional process following a loss is unique to each person, but understanding common responses can help guide us toward healing and acceptance. Acknowledging the stages of grief. The grieving process often unfolds in stages: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Though these stages may not occur in a strict order, recognizing them can provide reassurance that what you're feeling is natural. Denial may initially create a protective barrier, allowing us to process slowly. Anger and bargaining can arise as we question why or seek ways to reverse the loss, and sadness often accompanies the realization of its permanence. Eventually, acceptance brings a sense of peace, helping us adjust to a new reality. Allowing yourself to feel. It's essential to give yourself permission to fully experience your emotions without judgment. Suppressing grief can delay the healing process, leading to prolonged sadness or anxiety. Finding a safe space to process, whether through journaling, talking to a friend, or engaging in creative outlets like painting or music, can help release the emotions held within. Self-compassion, allowing yourself to cry or feel vulnerable, fosters a gentle acceptance of your pain, turning it into a source of resilience. Seeking support during isolation. The feeling of loneliness often accompanies loss, amplifying the emotional weight. Reaching out for support can feel daunting, but connecting with others, whether friends, family, or support groups, helps you feel less isolated. Sharing your experiences, even with strangers in a grief support circle, provides comfort and validation, reminding you that you're not alone. Empathy from others can provide solace and perspective, making the process of healing more manageable. Embracing small steps forward. Healing is not linear. It may feel like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Embracing small, manageable actions each day, like taking a walk, creating a simple routine, or finding a small joy, can ground you in the present. Gradually, these small steps form a foundation of hope, guiding you toward a life where the loss is integrated rather than overwhelming. While loss reshapes our world, it also encourages us to cultivate inner strength. Facing loneliness and grief allows us to grow, honoring both the memories of the past and the potential for joy in our future. If you are still watching this video and find these stories useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 2. ### self-reflection, finding emotional release through self-understanding. During times of loneliness or loss, self-reflection can become a powerful tool for emotional healing. When we take the time to explore our feelings and thoughts, we open a path to deeper self-understanding and acceptance. By getting to know ourselves better, we can gain clarity, release pent-up emotions, and gradually begin to heal. Exploring your emotions without judgment. Self-reflection begins with embracing emotions as they come. Rather than labeling feelings as good or bad, try to observe them with curiosity. Ask yourself questions. What am I feeling right now? When did I start feeling this way? What triggered this emotion? Journaling can be a helpful way to explore these questions, allowing you to put your feelings into words without censorship. By acknowledging emotions without judgment, you create a safe mental space where you can process loss at your own pace. Understanding the roots of your pain. Sometimes, grief or loneliness can bring up emotions or memories we've suppressed over time. Reflecting on the sources of these feelings can help us understand why they're so powerful. Perhaps the loss reminds you of an earlier hurt, or loneliness echoes a time when you felt isolated in the past. Recognizing these connections allows us to approach our pain with empathy, understanding that it may carry echoes of old wounds as well as new ones. Identifying needs and self-care. Reflection can reveal unmet needs, whether it's a need for companionship, a sense of purpose, or moments of rest. Once you recognize these needs, you can begin to address them constructively. For instance, if your loss leaves you feeling unsupported, seeking a trusted friend or joining a support group may help. Self-care, in all its forms, physical, mental, or emotional, becomes a way to nurture and rebuild. Setting small, intentional actions like taking a peaceful walk, practicing mindfulness, or even cooking a favorite meal can restore balance and provide comfort. Finding meaning and purpose. Self-reflection can also be a journey of discovering what truly matters. Many find that loss reshapes their priorities, prompting them to seek a renewed sense of purpose. Reflecting on what brings you joy, fulfillment, or a sense of peace can guide you toward new passions, interests, or even relationships. By gradually reconnecting with these sources of meaning, you're able to create a future that honors your past while embracing the possibility of joy and fulfillment. Self-reflection is a compassionate practice that helps transform pain into growth. By exploring your inner world with openness and patience, you can gain strength and insight, making room for hope and peace amid life's uncertainties. If you are still watching this video and find these stories useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 3. ### building a support network, encouraging positive social connections. In times of loneliness and loss, building a strong support network can provide essential comfort, encouragement, and perspective. While it may feel challenging to reach out, surrounding yourself with empathetic and understanding people can make a significant difference in the healing process. Here are some ways to actively cultivate supportive social interactions. Reaching out to trusted friends and family. Start by connecting with people who have shown kindness, empathy, or understanding in the past. A simple phone call, message, or invitation to spend time together can reopen those connections. Don't be afraid to express your need for support often. Loved ones are more than willing to lend a listening ear or share a comforting moment. Reconnecting with people who genuinely care about you reminds you that you're not alone, even when life feels isolating. Joining support groups. Sometimes, the most comforting interactions come from people who understand your experience firsthand. Joining a grief support group or a community centered around shared experiences can be incredibly therapeutic. In these spaces, you'll find others who have gone through similar challenges, and their empathy can create a deep sense of belonging. Many communities, both in person and online, offer support groups where people can share their stories, listen, and provide encouragement. These groups offer a safe space to process emotions, share personal insights, and build meaningful connections with others on a similar journey. Participating in community activities. Engaging in community activities, such as volunteering, joining clubs, or attending local events, can foster a sense of purpose and connection. Volunteering, for example, provides an opportunity to help others while easing your own sense of isolation. Community gatherings or interest-based clubs like book clubs or hobby groups allow for more casual interactions, which can gradually build new friendships over time. Participating in activities you enjoy can bring joy and help you rediscover the fulfilling aspects of social life. Practicing vulnerability and openness. Opening up to others about your feelings can feel intimidating, but it also deepens connections and invites empathy. Sharing your emotions or struggles, even in small ways, often encourages others to do the same, creating mutual understanding and support. Vulnerability fosters trust and helps strengthen the bonds within your support network. Building a support network requires patience and courage, but the emotional support and companionship it provides can be invaluable. Through positive social interactions, you gain both comfort and resilience, empowering you to navigate life's challenges with greater hope and strength. If you are still watching this video and find these stories useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 4. Hashtag rediscovering joy and exploring new interests, finding fulfillment after loss. Finding joy after a period of grief or loneliness can seem daunting, but embracing new interests and hobbies is a powerful way to heal and reconnect with life's positive aspects. Discovering what brings you happiness even in small moments can create a renewed sense of purpose and pleasure. Here are some ways to explore and cultivate new sources of joy. Starting small with activities that spark curiosity. If finding joy feels difficult, start small. Think of activities or interests that have always intrigued you but perhaps never had the time to pursue. This could be anything from gardening, painting, cooking, to exploring a new genre of books. These hobbies don't have to be monumental. Even dedicating a few minutes a day to something you find engaging can help lift your spirits. Trying out new activities gradually reintroduces a sense of wonder and curiosity, reminding you that life holds many undiscovered joys. Reconnecting with past passions. Sometimes, revisiting hobbies or interests from earlier in life can bring unexpected comfort and satisfaction. Ask yourself, was there something you once loved but left behind? Whether it's music, art, writing, or sports, returning to these passions can evoke familiar, comforting emotions and provide a sense of continuity. Engaging with past interests creates a bridge between who you were and who you are now, offering joy through familiarity and nostalgia. Exploring creativity and self-expression. Creative activities, such as drawing, crafting, dancing, or writing, are powerful tools for emotional release and self-expression. Creative hobbies allow you to process emotions, reflect on experiences, and express feelings that might be hard to articulate otherwise. Creativity provides a healthy outlet for complex emotions, transforming them into something beautiful or meaningful. Expressing yourself creatively, without judgment or expectations, fosters a unique joy that is deeply personal and fulfilling. Joining classes or community events. New interests can become even more enriching when shared with others. Joining a class, workshop, or community event introduces you to new people who share similar interests. Participating in group activities like cooking classes, book clubs, or hiking groups adds a social dimension to your newfound passions, helping you build connections while exploring something you enjoy. These gatherings not only enhance the joy of discovery but also strengthen your support network. Embracing outdoor activities and nature. Spending time in nature has proven mental health benefits, from reducing stress to improving mood. Outdoor activities, like walking in a park, hiking, or even bird watching, offer a grounding experience that reconnects you with the natural world. Nature's calm, combined with physical activity, can be incredibly refreshing, reminding us of life's simplicity and beauty. Embracing outdoor hobbies provides an accessible way to find peace, perspective, and joy. Rediscovering joy and exploring new interests brings vitality back into daily life. By opening yourself to new experiences and rekindling old passions, you create space for happiness and meaning, gently guiding yourself toward a future filled with renewed purpose and fulfillment. Life's challenges, from loss to loneliness, are deeply transformative, but they also offer opportunities for growth, reflection, and renewal. By embracing practices such as self-reflection, building supportive social networks, and exploring new interests, it's possible to find healing and rediscover joy. These steps help shape a life that honors both past experiences and future possibilities, building resilience and inner peace. As you reflect on your journey, consider the steps that resonate most with you. Perhaps there's a hobby you're excited to try or a loved one you'd like to reconnect with. Take that first small step, and remember that healing is a gradual process. We invite you to share your thoughts, experiences, or any personal insights in the comments below. Together, let us create a supportive community, encouraging each other to find hope, purpose, and joy through life's ups and downs. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more tips and inspiration on living your best life.